Also,
All
let me
right,
know if
done.
y'all want,
Go
if y'all let me know
live.
if y'all want to still do the
Lethal Company thing.
yeah, Lethal
Yeah.
Company.
Yeah, I'm
buying it.
down.
I'm buying it Thursday because that's when I get paid.
All right. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna
I.
try to clean my room slash workspace.
That's fair. I'm also gonna log out for a bit, Joe. You can gonna see if I can find something to eat.
That's fine. I
All
will
right, again, let me
be.
know.
All right. Da. Okay. Grab my coffee real quick. Because all right. Good morning, everyone. All right. Good morning, everybody. We're back at it again. More Mass Effect. I have sorted out the situation with my mods in the game. Basically, I had to uninstall and reinstall the entire game. I couldn't validate the files, so I had to do that, and had to reinstall all the mods, which was a pain. It sucked, but I got it sorted out. Let's see. Did I buy armor for him? I did not.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is please.
Sell a bunch of this crap that I don't need. Hope you all are having a great and wonderful morning. Oh, definitely want that. Smash damage. Yeah, I really do have like a bunch of junk. There we go. I had to take care of some business on the Citadel. I had to turn in side quests. I'm just gonna roam around real quick and make sure I have everything picked up. I'm probably gonna buy some armor for Tally and Rex. I don't think I can do the Chloe Mitchell glitch yet for money. I'll see if I have access to that side quest, but I don't think I do.
I need those supplies for my
Oh,
clinic.
I can.
I can't.
Sweet.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant.
Give me
in
your
the-
contact's name. I'll deal with this.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my
I'll make
past?
sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
You're a doctor.
I chose. Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Okay. So we do have access to that, so we can start taking advantage of that glitch if we want to. Which I may or may not. But normally, like on a normal playthrough, there's no real reason to do it. It's nice, but no real reason to mess around with it. Actually, I'm gonna talk to him.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will...
Let's see. We'll accept that. Legal insurance fraud, baby! I may or may not do that glitch. It just depends. Buy that. Depends on how unfair I feel like being to the game. But the game already throws credits as you as is, and it's relatively...
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Marlon.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Yeah, bitch.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
A lot of new things, lol. Yeah, it's a nice glitch. It's nice, but I'd say it's not really needed on if you're playing on, you know, normal. Maybe on like, you know, maybe if I like go to insane, I'll probably utilize it more. But we're not quite there yet.
See what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will
The
see.
iconic armors. Let's see, let's compare that to what I have. That's actually really good. I'm gonna get that. I want to get that too. The iconic armors is a mod actually that lets me get like unique armors that are like considered like how to put this, like traditional like unique armors that you see in the game. God damn it. Thank you. So I'm actually going to go ahead and equip that. Yeah, like the N7 armor. This is the light variant. And then we'll get this on her. Kind of like the usual, like, go-to. Ugh. Yeah, I think she could use that.
Yes, human. You need some.
View your non-human armors here. Predator 5. Yeah, we'll come back for that.
Hey,
Hey, look,
Shepard,
it's Conrad.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all
This
of us back
motherfucker
home.
saluting
And
me.
they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Conrad. Oh, Conrad. Good old Conrad Werner.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
What about your captain?
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
I like how I said we're gonna actually, start with the main quest, and I'm getting sidetracked by another side quest. Good times. But at least I look fly as fuck in my leather jacket.
Yes, Commander?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
This is a cover-up if I ever heard one.
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh yeah, this leads into finding out about Cerberus, so I'm glad I'm picking this up.
Strained greeting, human.
I know who revealed your secret.
Unbelieving.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. Anxious.
I'm sure she'll forgive me.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Okay. Now we can go back to the Citadel Tower. Thank God I have an SSD, otherwise it would fucking take forever to load.
No, I'm waiting to... Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Captain Anderson said you'd have information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. I sent a recon group to investigate the system where we found his body. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
All right.
The info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
We got our mission, boys.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Elio Sparta Artemis Tau Cluster.
Hello.
Dion, welcome.
No, wait 1 sec. Headphones are on incorrectly. I gotta fix it.
That's fine. Take your time.
I have a headache now.
Oof. Take some meds for it.
Nope, not yet. Give me a second. Probably gotta look somewhere else. 1 sec.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I'm starting the Cerberus side quest where you find out about them. You know, the one that because Mass Effect was originally for 360, the Cerberus fanboys didn't know about how shitty they fucking were. What do we got? There's a distress signal. There's an anomaly. There's debris. Alright. Now we can go investigate the distress signal, which is going to be a thresher maw. Surprise, surprise. Yep.
Doc is back.
You back?
Yeah, I was tearing up the house with found some ibuprofen. I'm gonna pull up the Xbox simulator and do some grinding notifications first before I stream it Monday.
You leave for a few minutes and you see the Mako suffering.
Yeah, sounds like the Mako life in general, though. Nothing new.
Yeah, it is. I can't imagine fucking driving around
Going
that.
back to the original. You ever play Dragon Ball Burst with it? You take your silence as a no.
Hang on, sorry, I'm focusing.
Making sure the Mako doesn't die, I understand. You know, because it's a piece of shit. Anyway, download.
Finding a thresher maul right now. Come on.
Yes, the Krogan. Yep, that's it, Krogan.
Sorry, I'm starting. You were gone when I said it, but I'm starting the Cerberus side quest.
Which one?
The one where you first like actually find out about Cerberus from Admiral Kahuka. You know, the one that none of the Cerberus fanboys played because it was exclusive to the Xbox 360 at the time. So none of them understand that Cerberus is, you know, always fucking shitty. Okay. Now we have to go all the way back to the Citadel. Suddenly Mako's suffering.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Of course I am.
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations.
Yeah, the original Mass Effect was a 360 exclusive.
Yep.
Are you
and
telling
it
me
didn't get on PlayStation 3 till like around ME2 came out, I believe.
Yep, when ME2 came out, it was no longer an exclusive.
It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems.
But the original PlayStation version of ME1 sucks.
Intelligence support is critical to our military success. VI has processed thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds.
And then Nintendo consoles, all they got is Mass Effect 3. Like, I'm not even kidding, that's all they got.
Probably the only one it's probably the only one they can run.
Can't you disable it remotely?
The Switch should be able to run the first 3 games.
The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access.
Also, I just bought I fucking decided to pull the trigger and I bought a PlayStation 3 off of eBay and want to jailbreak it.
Someone like you.
Like just now?
While you were streaming.
You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facilities, weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can.
Cringe and console war pill. Disgusting. No. Xbox is cool beans. It needs some JRPGs.
But yeah, it's super easy to fucking jailbreak the PlayStation 3 now. You literally, all you need to do is just like get the software for it and use a thumb drive and bada boom, bada bing, you're good to go.
Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn on you.
You're good. And then I can play all of like PS3, PlayStation 2 games, PS1 games that I want to my heart's content without having to worry about if like RPS3 can fucking play them yet or not. Because that is the only unfortunate thing is that like all of RPS like there are no games that cannot be booted up on RPS 3.3. But there are still quite a bit that are in-game only though, which is unfortunate. Also, you guys weren't here, but after getting all the mods in, I put in a new mod where I have the leather jacket from ME3, so
investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
My shepherd's looking quite stylish, if I say so myself.
That's what I wore. Trying to steal my drip now, boy?
Wasn't your drip to steal, boy?
But I wore it in stream first.
I've been wearing it long before you streamed.
Attack by biotic extremists. Drugged researchers were used as human shields, and there were several civilian casualties in the ensuing Alliance raid. The facility is expected to reopen soon with tighter security measures in place.
Name a behavior that isn't labeled as a form of mental illness, but you feel should be. Making a page for your baby and commenting.
I saw that! I saw that. People who, I'll tell you what, people who fucking do, like, shit like headmates or kinning, those people are mentally ill.
What do you mean?
Oh!
Headmates are kidding?
Do you not... Okay, you... So, headmates. Basically, headmates is the Tumblr version of thinking that schizophrenia is cool. Schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder is cool.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's basically the same thing with kinning.
I remember this one, I can't tell if they were like an adult or a really dumbass teenager, but they said their alternate personalities, like one was like a 4-year-old hypersexual, and I was like, what?
Yes. Or like people who like think they're like fucking like certain characters from shows. One of the things that I actually do have a fond memory of is with my ex, was that my ex actually liked looking up people like that to make fun of them. And shortly after Volume 8, where everybody fell into the portal that sent them to the Never After, she was like, have you been on your Tumblr lately? I'm like, no. She's like, you should see some of the dumb shit that people are posting. And she sent me this one where this person legitimately thought, I don't even know if they legitimately thought or just pretending, but they thought they were Yang, and they're like, I'm sure you all saw it, but I died. And I'm like, how terminally online mental brain rot are you right now?
Did people legitimately think that Yang had died?
Yes,
like,
people legitimately thought Yang had died for real.
I was technically being rhetorical. I did because I saw on a bunch of surfaces that Yang had died, but I just thought to myself, probably got transported somewhere else.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresh.
Yeah, Sklar. No, they're not brave enough to do that.
Yeah, they don't have the guts to do that. I mean, I say that, but who would have the guts to just like kill off the main character?
Something that Michael kept saying is that, like, listen, man, I feel like they're gonna kill John or Ren off or something, and I'm like, listen, I get where you're coming from, but I get that, but they're not. They're not. Like, and I get, like, you know, like Rooster Teeth has trouble like accepting that John's popular, but they're not brave enough to kill him off. They won't do it.
Yeah, Miles isn't.
Yeah, oh, dude, 100%. If they kill John off, everybody would be united. They'd be like, "What the fuck?" But no, like Miles doesn't even fucking work there anymore. And I'm gonna tell you right now, despite how badly he doesn't want to say he cares about John, Miles would never let him die.
He still answering cameos as the guy.
Exactly. Like the man hates acknowledging that John's popular, but at the same time, he also is the one who's like, hey, do you know that John's got a huge dick? Hey, do you know John has this and that? And it's like, bro, make up your mind. What's up, the cool kid? Welcome to the stream.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly.
I mean, I feel
Right
like
beside
for any voice actor, they would say that about their character. Hey, you know my character has like a really huge cock? Like it's just massive.
My unit's wiped out.
And then like with Ren, bro, they're never gonna kill off Ren. That is literally like that's literally Monty Ohm's like fucking living legacy.
Deserve to know why they died.
Isn't his brother voicing him right now?
Yes.
Captain Anderson said you had information.
Okay.
Anything you
I'm
need
gonna
right
fucking
now,
Dragon
Shepard,
Ball
but I'll let you
superhero.
know as
Yes,
soon as
Neith
I
Ohm
find out.
voices him. Okay, that takes care of that. Now we can actually go do something that's not a side quest. I really need to go get. I really need to go get Liara.
No, leave her there.
Logged.
No, I've already
Is
said.
aboard.
I already said in the description that I'm going to go pick up our favorite creator's pet.
I mean, you know, you said rescue our favorite Asari, and you could go get Venezia because that's our favorite Asari, and then shoot her in the head. That's the type of rescuing, right? Oh man. You know the worst part about Liara is that she's still not a bad character, but she's not.
She's not a terrible character. I legitimately like Liara, but let's be real here. Liara's 100% a creator's pet.
I'm not gonna be as harsh as some other people are on her.
Oh yeah, some people are total dicks about Liara, and I don't know why. Like, listen, there are moments where she could have been written better. And, like, the entire thing where, like, she didn't tell anybody that she was rescuing Shepard's body and caused, like, most of the miscommunication in Mass Effect 2, that should have been addressed. I'm sorry. Like,
yeah, she's the main reason. She's technically the main reason, Kaden and Ashley are so pissed off at us.
Exactly. Like, listen, if I was Shepard, I would 100% be up her ass about that. I would be super...
Not literally.
Not literally, but I would be... I'd be like, Liara, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Like, legitimately, half of Commander Shepard's problems in Mass Effect 2 is caused by Liara not telling anybody anything. And... it's all because she felt like she was the one who had to do it, and I just think it's really selfish, because it's like... Or like, what? So you're saying that, like, nobody mattered? Are you saying Garrus' opinion didn't matter? Are you saying Tali's opinion didn't matter? Or Rex's?
How about Kaden or Ashley, who, could potentially be Shepard's boyfriend or girlfriend?
Exactly. And if not that, like, you know... strong allies within the Alliance. Like, you not only, like, you know, caused a huge falling out between them, but you also basically sabotaged a possible asset.
I don't even need a special, I got him. Hey, Joey.
Hang on, I think
Who
my
should
game
I
crashed.
God damn it.
Nope, there it goes.
Okay. Yep, Joey, who should I add to this Super Dragon Ball Heroes team I'm making? Should I add Beerus or Cell?
I'm picking up some strange readings. Really
hang on.
strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's an underground complex a few clicks away from
I go with Cell. Just because, but I'm also biased because I like Cell.
I also like Cell, but I also like Beerus. That's why I asked you. All right, I'll see if I have enough room for this Beerus card.
Yeah, oh yeah, Lucas. Like Liara, like super dropped the ball. Also, the thing when she handed over Commander Shepard's body to Cerberus, she had no fucking clue about the Lazarus Project.
Yeah, why Cerberus? That's the thing that gets me.
I don't get it. What? I don't get it either. I really don't. Because Liara had no clue about the Lazarus Project. You just fucking handed them over to them and I guess just hope for the best. And it's like, Liara, girl, baby girl, what the fuck? What is you doing?
Like, I was that's always what gets me when I learned Ligar gave our body to Cerberus. Like, why them? Why not the Alliance?
Right.
And
like,
and I didn't even know about the project. I thought you knew about Project.
No.
Lazarus.
No clue. No clue about Project Lazarus.
The fact that she does it makes it even worse.
It does. It does. And it's like, So hang on. You're going to hand over your potential lover's body to a group of extremist terrorists that you already know are extremist terrorists, as opposed to, I don't know, giving it back to, the Alliance so that Captain David Anderson, the guy who's like basically our father figure and like our living, breathing mother, can see to it that our bodies like put to rest. I don't know. That seems like the more morally correct choice. But no, we'll just give it to the terrorist group. That makes total sense.
Wow. I legitimately spent all this time believing Liara knew about the...
Nope. Not a clue.
Project Lazarus.
I thought you did too. I 100% thought you did too. But I looked into the comics and Liara had no fucking clue it was a thing.
She just send us to basically an oblivion with hopes and dreams.
Yeah, legitimately.
We were dead. Not even hopes and dreams. We were fucking dead.
We were legitimately fucking dead. I can understand if she was step up, but she handed us over to terrorists. Was that not a red flag enough? Apparently not. And like, that's why, yeah, I'm just flabbergasted. Like, that's why I'm also really skeptical about the whole, like, oh, she became the fucking shadow broker, and it's like, this fucking woman can barely be trusted to, like, do the right thing. Do you really want to give her, like an untold source of information?
You somehow make this Mask of Shadow Broker by herself if you don't do the DLC and see which how?
She apparently, so what I learned is that what she did was she got, bought a metric fuck ton of mercenaries, assaulted his base, costed every single mercenary their life, but she beat him. And that's how she took over, if you didn't play the DLC.
So it's better to save more lives.
It's literally better.
The DLC.
Yes, it's literally more efficient and morally correct to just play the DLC.
I love how that sounds. It's morally correct to play this DLC than to not play.
Because, I mean, shit, dog. You already saw how bad she was, like, during the chase with Televizir. Like, can you imagine if she didn't have Shepard there to, like, be like, alright, you need to calm the fuck down. Can you imagine...
Hold up. Go ahead, Joey.
Okay, not just terrorists, xenophobic terrorists that would gladly make her death look like an accident and get turned into one of Tim's side hoes.
Yeah, remember he's been fucking two Asari on the side.
He's been fucking two Asari on the side.
By the way, Joey, got another one for you. Vegito, Blue, or Tapion?
Which one's Tapion?
You know, the Wrath the Dragon Link kind of looking guy with the red mohawk. Kind of looks like Chrono.
Can you send me a picture of him? I think I know who you're talking about, but it's been a while. I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about, though.
I'm going to post it and watch it, because I kind of want to watch this movie with you guys, but we haven't gotten to Z yet. We need to get back to Dragon Ball. I mean, we probably still can just watch the movie. It doesn't really fucking matter. It's not canon. Well, it's canon to GT, apparently.
But yes, right, like, it is Okay, hang on. Let me check this out. Oh, that dude. That dude. He's from a GT movie?
No, he's from a Z movie, but
he's
the
from a Z
movies
movie?
are apparently canon to GT.
Interesting. But yes, it is morally correct to play the DLC, because at least in the DLC, the only people who die is maybe like a handful of civilians that get caught in like the apartment blast, and
Yuri Lowenthal Solarian.
Yuri Lowenthal Solarian.
That is Yuri Lowenthal.
It's like a handful of civilians caught in the blast, Telefasir, and a bunch of the Shadowbreakers mercenaries. But like, God, I literally cannot even imagine the body count if Liara did it by herself.
Liara's a dumbass.
Liara is fucking stupid as hell, dude.
Holy shit. She's the smartest dumb person I've ever seen. God, I wish I had more female characters, but I don't at the moment. Where's the good skill? That actually would be quite useful.
Liara is 100% one of those people who's like book smart, but not at all street smart.
I mean, she was very sheltered.
That is true. But even then, it's like, Liara, you were handing over like one of the most important people in human history that may or may not also be your lover to a fucking extremist terrorist group. That you know hate.
I can't speak on Ashley and Liara's relationship, but I thought Kaden and Liara were at least somewhat on good terms.
Right. Or like, you know, like at least consort with like the other 3 aliens in your team. One of which is like was basically a detective, and the other one is a professional mercenary. And like, you know, be like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? Both of which would probably have been like, no,
idiot. All right, so here's my team for fighters.
Sorry,
I have Demon God Demigra, Cell, Hellenis, the God of Destruction, Supreme Kai of Time, Kefla, and Adult Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3.
That's fair. I like it. Dude, I could just imagine, like, Liara going over her plan with Tali, Garrus, and fucking, Rex. And, like, after she's done, Tali's just staring at her, like, utterly blank. And fucking Rex just looks to Garrus and goes, wasn't she supposed to be one of the smart ones?
Smart is relative.
Oh, I can literally imagine Garrus saying that. Well, you know what they say, Rex. Smarts can be relative. You can be smart and not have any common sense. I'm just imagining them both just memeing her into oblivion. Like, yeah, Liara, that sounds like a great idea. Let's just hand it over to a bunch of terrorists. What's the fucking worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Oh no! Look what happened, guys. Shepard got mind controlled.
Shepard got mind controlled. Who would have saw that coming? They just fucking clipped Liara.
Oh, I almost said a Mass Effect 3 spoiler. Never mind. It's about the other you know who in that one DLC.
The other you know who, yes.
Permanent.
I like to imagine, even if they put the mind control chip into Shepard,
it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. Literally, Shepard would fucking will his way past that, and he would probably kill Miranda. Liara looking like Charlie Day explaining her plan to Tali, Rex, and Karis.
That was, again, we said it before, but like not putting the chip in the Shepard was the smartest thing Harper ever did.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, if they put that chip in there, they would have, like...
I'll say it once, and I'll say it again. The only reason we worked with him, the only reason Tim hated us, because we didn't do exactly what he said, and that's also why we didn't die like all his other toys. We couldn't be broken like all his other toys, because we weren't fucking stupid.
Right.
It's like I said, Tim, the only reason Cerberus was so effective in 2 was because of Shepard, and we were a toy that he could not break.
Right, but the thing is that it's kind of it's kind of like a conflicting thing, right? Because Tim knew that Shepard wasn't going to listen to him, and he hated that, but he also knew that having somebody like Shepard like not listen to everything he said was what was needed, because he knew that Shepard was going to get this job done no matter what. But it chafed him because he also knew that Shepard didn't give a shit what he said.
Yep.
Even if he agreed with him, Shepard still did it his way.
And that's why his new goon in 3 fucking failed so often. He only got away due to plot. If it wasn't for... And I love how everyone agrees with that, too.
Oh, absolutely.
I know Lucas is going to fucking hate the guy when either I get the Mass Effect 3 or he gets the Mass Effect 3 before us.
Oh, yeah. Lucas is 100% gonna hate that dude.
But she talked about him. Great Saiyaman 4! Seriously, the Great Saiyaman 4's Great Saiyaman 3's outfit looks slick as hell, man. Also, they're trying real hard to keep his identity a secret, even though it's pretty fucking clear it's Trunks. Like, he uses the sword, right? Like, he uses a sword, he uses the Frieza attack on Cooler, right?
Right.
And adding on to that, all his cards have, like, a very, like, he has 2 different cards that have Gohan on it. Like, he has the main characters that show up in the Android saga.
If you don't have enough Paragon for the Varia exploit, Lucas...
You're just gonna have to die. Sorry, pal.
I mean, you could always just go do the monkey one, like I did on stream, which is significantly easier.
Kill the monkeys, I guess. It's
kill
okay. They're monkeys.
Shut up.
It's okay. They're monkeys.
I'm glad you're
liking.
liking.
Not real.
I'm glad you're liking the game, though, Lucas.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shut up and don't listen to him. The glitch won't work if you kill the monkeys.
I made an entire new fucking deck, and now I gotta recreate it from scratch because the game didn't save it. I don't remember what I put on there. Shit.
Oh shit.
I have hit? What did I have hit? her on here. Wait, is this the right character? Yeah, it is. Fuck it. I'll put hit on here. Guide time. Berserker. Alrighty. Hey, Joey.
Yes.
Goku or Vegeta on my team?
Goku.
Alright, there we go. Blue Goku it is. There we go. Wait, I need another.
Yeah, the guest stalkers are annoying as hell.
Yep, and that's why they never show up again.
Basically.
Thank Christ. Am I right?
Yeah, thank God.
I want Jiren on my team. Oh, I have Topo. Fuck it, why not? He seems fun. Might as well have somebody from every universe. Alright, new team. Great Saiyan Man 4, Kefla, Hit, Supreme Cat Time, Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, 18, and Topo. There we go. Wait, fuck. I'm not done. Geth scoffers are scared. Nothing should move that fast. You are right. Nothing should move that fast. Yeah, that's why you need to use assault rifles. I don't care if you're not proficient in them, use it.
Yeah, the assault rifles are really good. I'd argue that the assault rifles
I feel like assault rifles are at their best in ME1.
I can agree with that.
Not to say they're bad. No, don't even get me started on the fucking whatchamacallit. In 3, what was it called? Avenger. I think that was it.
Oh, dude, the Avenger? The Typhoon. Well, the Avenger...
I can't remember which one it was, where, like, you equipped it to some, like, Garrus or anyone else who used an assault rifle and it would just fucking tear through
Typhoon! Oh,
enemies.
Fuck. God damn it. Hang on. Oh, that was stupid of me. I spilt my coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh, God. Hope it wasn't hot coffee.
Nah, it was just warm. Stupid. Oh, that's what you get for being a dumb. That's what I get for being a dumbass.
It's me, Mario. Okie dokie. It's me, Mario.
It's me, Luigi.
Fuck off, Luigi. This is my time.
Don't tell me to fuck off, Mario. It's Ouija time.
Luigi, you had 1 year and you failed it. Well, I don't even think Luigi's Mansion game came out during year Luigi.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it did or not. Oh, I do like Luigi a lot.
I like him more than Mario, I'll admit.
And I am glad that over time Luigi got a lot more appreciation. And then
I'm happy that they quit the Luigi butt monkey jokes.
Yeah,
mostly it wasn't even Nintendo that was really pushing it. It was the fan base.
Right. Yeah, I'm glad he's no longer just, green Mario.
Yeah. I never liked any like web video where it was like Mario who bullied Luigi.
Yeah, that's
because I feel like it's funny. It's better if like it's just everyone else, but Luigi truly appreciates him. Like that was one of the reasons I kind of stopped watching Dorkly's Mario videos.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't really care for any of Dorkly's stuff because I don't
blame you.
I don't think it was ever so. It also has to do with one for starters. I just don't think Dorkly's funny. I legitimately
that's fair.
Never thought any of their stuff was funny. Like. They just try too hard to be fucking assholes. Some of the stuff could be funny, but like most of it was just obnoxious in my personal opinion. Secondly, I don't like Dorkly because this was like years ago. This was probably like 2011 through 12 when I was going to community college. There was this guy that used to hang out with us. Called him JD. I will tell you right now. Dude was super autistic, and he was annoying as fuck, and he loved Dorkly. I don't know why, but he loved Dorkly, and the two things that made him super annoying is that one, he'd always watch shit without headphones in, and it would be loud and annoying as fuck, and every time we would tell JD, you need to get fucking headphones. And he'd be like, oh, I don't have headphones, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, and at Ivy Tech, we have, like, an actual, like, in-store shop where you can buy your textbooks and stuff, but you can get stuff like headphones. And they're like, okay, GD, well, there's the Ivy Tech shop, literally right down the hall from us. You can get a cheap pair of $20 earbuds. Get those. And he just wouldn't do it, and then we would just have to be like, okay, well then you're gonna have to stop fucking watching your shit out loud, because it's pissing all of us off. And then secondly, he would always try to shove his laptop into our face, be like, hey, you guys should check out this Dorkly video. And it literally,
that really does sound annoying.
It was super annoying, and it was getting so bad that like literally like people would just be like, we don't give a shit, JD, get your fucking laptop out of your face. And he'd get all mad, he'd get all like butthurt about it, and it's like, dude, you're like shoving your fucking laptop into her face, like thinking we want to watch some fucking shitty fucking like video game humor video that's not even funny.
I'll say this though, I feel like Dorkly 10 years ago was funnier than they were now. Mostly it's also a matter of fact that I think the voice acting in most Dorkly videos isn't very good, so the punchline doesn't hit as well.
I mean, back then, like when they were new and fresh, like I'll give credit where credit was due. Excuse me. Oh man, Lord.
Flash.
Yeah. I'll give credit where credit is due. Dorkly was certainly like a standout in the crowd of people who did like sprite-based videos in Flash.
Yeah, but I've seen better sprite animation.
Oh, especially since then. But they they still stood out though. But they still stood out, and I can respect that they stood out and that they did their own thing.
Fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, Sonic Prime tried to do some sprite animation that was supposedly...
Yeah, I saw that, and that was garbage. I saw the video you sent.
I don't want to be a total ass here, but YouTubers were doing better like years beforehand than this multi-billion-dollar company, like teenagers. I even did my own at one point.
I never
Good luck
understood.
trying to find it.
I tried doing.
I lost mine.
I was super into like doing sprite stuff. I actually wouldn't mind going back to doing pixel art. I like really doing it a lot. It is something I find fascinating, but I don't know. I never really understood how to do it properly, and I tried doing like pixel animation. I just didn't get it, man. Like I truly tried my best to like make something, and I couldn't comprehend. I'm sure nowadays there's better tutorials, but like back when I was super into it, it was like which was like the mid like 20. Oh shit!
Oh,
the mid like 2010 like. Things, homie. I love Rex. Rex just has great lines. I just I don't know, man. Like the mid-aughts to the early 2010s, there just wasn't a whole lot on like learning how to do sprite-based work unless you basically learned how to do it yourself.
God damn it.
Look, it's everybody's favorite creator pet. I mean, Asari.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Did you upload the consistency mod for Liar? Because I never noticed till the mod showed me that Liar looked fundamentally different in ME1 compared to ME2 and above.
I have the consistency mods installed, and yes, she looks
okay? What happened to you?
no different.
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security.
I never
device.
realized
I
it
cannot
until
move, so I need you to get me out of it. All right?
until I saw the mod comparison. It's weird.
Dude, it's crazy like how much of a difference things are and how much mods improve things.
I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Oh, it's
Your
over.
mother is working with
I
Saren.
won.
Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Vizier's daughter, but
Burst the mode!
I have not spoken to her in years. Please just.
I love playing these Japanese
We just need to
arcade-like
figure
games,
some
man.
way past this energy field.
They're fun. Did you see
They're
the?
so hyped.
Would keep me safe from the Geth.
This game is so hyped because you can just hear the
We'll find
Japanese
some way to help.
narrator just getting so into it.
That's the.
Oh, those are always the best.
I wish we got the actual arcade game here in America. Playing Super Dragon Ball Heroes the closest I can get to. And they stopped updating it. I bet the Japanese are still getting shit.
Oh man.
I promised you if they had put it in like a Dave and Buster's, right?
Oh, dude. Absolutely.
It would make bang. It's Dragon Ball. Everyone loves Dragon Ball. I'd spend all my money on it, like for real, for real. I would go in the Dave and Buster's to play that game.
I don't think I've actually ever been into a Dave & Buster's.
Really?
I know they're basically like adult Chuck E. Cheese's.
I would say for all ages. Anyway, what were you trying to say before?
About what?
Hey, I just heard you trying to say something before I started ranting about Dragon Ball superheroes.
I can't remember.
My favorite part about this game is how it's a single-player gacha games. Like, I don't have to spend any money in it.
You know what I find the funny thing about gacha games?
What?
Well, specifically Azura Lane. What?
Oh, the porny game.
What is happening? Why am I...
And before you say, what's the difference? I'm talking about Azura's Lane being extremely horny.
Hang on. Please stop.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jaycon. You fucked up a capture caps in Monster Hunter.
is going on? I have something turned on next. Hang on. Let me reboot my game real quick. My crouch button like got stuck in a loop, and Shepard kept crouching on his own. I don't know why he was doing that.
How odd. Dude, did you exit out of the game and then come back?
Well, I saved and then loaded, because usually that is enough to fix the glitch, but I just went ahead and exited out of and... Resume. Let's see if that fixed it. No, it did not. I don't know why it's doing that.
Maybe it's your controller.
My controller isn't plugged in.
Oh.
Hang on. It could be...
Bro, you were just having the worst fucking luck.
Dude, I know, dude. Hang on. Mass Effect. What the fuck? Please.
You got me scared.
Mass Effect LE Crouch.
Sorry, Spookovich, but you can't win. I'm a real super sandwich.
Ouch. Crouch. What the fuck?
Oh, fusion!
What is happening?
Jesus, this game has so many fucking, so much shit. There's so many mechanics. I love it.
What is happening?
Dude, streaming this game is gonna be a trip.
No, I think it's because I spilt coffee on something.
Ooh. Probably gotta clean that up. I thought you only spilled it on yourself. Do you spill it on your your computer as well?
It got on my keyboard. Yeah, things keep popping up. That's probably why. Hang on just a sec, guys. Fuck.
And now the game is going super.
I'm going to... Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to end the stream really quick, and then I'm going to restart streaming.
Pizza stuff. Yeah, that must work for me. Red Baron. My mom brought it a few times, so I thought to buy myself one.
We're going to see if this is going to resume my...
Next week, I'm going to learn how to make
or not.
Alfredo pasta. So I got to order some chicken and shrimp.
Oh, cool. It did. Great. Interesting. Well, apparently the stream didn't end. It just said it was interrupted, and I was able to resume it. I will definitely be cutting out all of that fucking blank nothingness that happened for the next 2 hours. For the next hour. Okay.
Best thing to do.
Everybody back in here.
Nah, homie, you getting your ass beat right now. Wait, 2 of them can... go Super Saiyan at once? That's awesome.
Back on. It's back on. Yeah, I didn't really want to spend. I spent like $220 on the keyboard, which kind of annoyed me, but it is what it is. I can definitely tell it has more features than the old keyboard, but I'm not quite sure what those features are.
Maybe there's a rapid fire option.
No, that's...
Now you can easily click lock caps. Can't even finish the sentence. So dumb. Capcom, you're dumb. Yeah, wasn't that the lock-on button, the caps lock in 6?
No, it was the zoom button. Hey, Jacob, welcome back to the stream. I got the new keyboard. Well, me and you can figure more out about it later, because it's definitely different from my old keyboard. Oh. Yeah, it has these buttons on the side that I think are shortcut buttons, and it's really fucking with my finger placement.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. I believe in you.
I'm not too worried about it. I'll get used to it very quickly.
That was lame.
It's got this little dial on it that I can use to alt-tab through stuff really quick, though, which is kind of nice, honestly.
I want something like that, honestly.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way
Yagi with
past the
heavy
barrier.
bow?
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
I'm not too perturbed that I had to pay money for it, though, just because it's already close to the end of the month. I'm going to get paid soon anyway. And I just put it on my credit card, so my credit card debt isn't going to be anywhere near as bad as it was in December.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
I spent way too much on myself during Christmas.
It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but...
Hello, Liara.
Now punch Liara. Jacob, why would I punch her?
Shepard can tell the future and knows she's going to do something criminally stupid.
Must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry.
She has to be
the whole
stopped.
Place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure.
I really like the look of my Shepard. It's pretty good for something I just kind of slapdash together.
Like I said, he looks like the most intimidating person. Like he looks like he could be a cartel member.
Jacob, I don't negotiate with terrorists, but she's not a terrorist. She's an idiot. She's just a really smart idiot.
You know, it's all her parents' fault for not getting her off that damn phone. Sorry, books. Damn books, which are most likely on a phone.
Or don't. That'll be more fun. That's such a good line.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
I really want to play as a Krogan in Mass Effect, the next Mass Effect game.
Hope.
Or Drell, or Quarian. I know I sound like a broken.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Hope we're still around by 2029.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him.
I really don't get it, Tion. Like, how are you gonna drop a teaser to sate people over? Hey, hey, Michael. Oh shit. Oh dear.
Seriously, it's not even gameplay trailer. It's just it was a trailer of a character walking up and zipping up their jacket.
Exactly. 9 hours. Holy shit, Michael.
Hey, that's a good brag.
I had to temporarily stop the stream because I had hardware issues. I spilled coffee on my keyboard and had to go buy a new one. She hands you off to terrorists, buy transsifter property. That makes her a bitch. Okay, I can't argue. I can't argue with that.
I really can't. He's not wrong. He did do that.
And she did it for exceedingly dumb reasons.
I still don't understand why. It's like, damn it, Liara. I've said it before earlier, but like it really changes the context of her giving us the Cerberus since she didn't know about Project Latches.
Yeah, had no fucking idea. None.
Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see.
Make some breakfast and swap to your computer.
I don't have
Sounds good, Michael.
experience dealing with your species, Commander, but I am grateful to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be. I'll have to be more careful in the future. I'm usually really careful about coffee over my keyboard, but I like was holding it too long in my hand and was playing around with it, and you know what happens when you fucking be stupid even for a second with that kind of stuff in your hands.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I
Blitz
am only
mode.
106.
Yes. Fuck
Damn.
them
I
up,
hope I'm not that
Kefla.
good when I'm your age. A century may
who
seem
is
like
the
a long time to
partner?
a short-lived species like yours.
I'm not
but among
risking
the Asari,
my
I am
shit
barely
hit.
considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Just an ass beating of epic proportions. Alright, now you don't got
I've got my
any
own theory on
guard.
why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is...
So what you
finding
doing
evidence to
after
support
this?
them.
You're gonna do some
The
side
Protheans
quests?
left remarkably little behind. It is almost
Probably. It depends if there's any like side quests open, because I took care of.
According to my findings,
I took care of most of them before pursuing Liara.
Oof.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
Yeah, how long was I gone for? Like an hour, something like that.
Yeah, about like an hour.
Okay.
Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge.
Just cut out the hour of nothingness between when I left and when I got back.
I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Yeah, I want to try and get some
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who
money
was?
so I can start specking Rex out with better armor, make him super tanky.
Rogan and
but I know I am right.
Quarian armor are some of the hardest shit to find in this game.
I know, dude.
Like Quarian armor specifically, which is why usually when I play Bring Down the Sky, I ask for the Quarian armor for Tally, because I know I'm not gonna find that shit anywhere else.
I mean, you can find it, but the Quarian armor from them is usually really good.
Are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life
The Omni tool you can get from the guy is also really good.
It is,
especially if you do like an engineer or
How do you know this? What evidence?
Sentinel
There
build.
was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime.
Like it's stupid good. Do you know what other stuff he gives you?
No, I don't remember.
I'd imagine the
I
other
think
stuff he
it
gives
gives
you
you
is
like a good gun. Like I think it's a pistol.
Okay. Hey
I
Lucas.
can't remember which one of it. Welcome back.
Because I know it's like you get Corian armor for Tally, a really good Omni tool, a gun. I think you could also get a really good biotic amp from him.
Whatever information
For
he received would have been confused.
all our
unclear.
people.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have
Round
been
4,
utterly
I'm gonna start
destroyed by
making
the
my food.
process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Oops.
Jeez,
Downstairs.
Ashley,
I'll be right
calm,
back.
Sorry, my
calm the fuck down.
Yeah, this part.
I do not have any information.
I don't know how I
that can
feel
help you find
about
the
her
conduit
snapping at Liara
or
like
Saren.
that. Because she's usually able to keep it under lids better.
I know. The one thing I don't like about the debriefs, is that most of it's really just between, like, Shepard, Liara, and, like, the humans. Like, the Rex, Garrus, and Tali don't really weigh in all that much, which kind of annoys me.
I don't know why Sarah.
Yeah,
I feel
and
like
after
be a lot better off if
the
we bring you along.
second beacon, dude, they're just repeating the same shit.
They really are.
I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship.
Which is
And
the
my knowledge of
debriefing scene's probably why they don't do them anymore.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fight.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Good to
Alright.
have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Yeah,
Reports
it's...
are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
So one thing about Ashley, like, why I'm really always conflicted on her, because, like,
Setting up the link now,
she just has moments like that that, like, really annoy the hell out of you.
I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her.
I am the return.
Welcome back.
At least the mission was a success.
Hang up on the council.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why?
Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Besides, it's not like
I said.
It's not like they can't unearth the Prothean ruins again. It's just buried. It might take some time, but you know, it's not like it's like completely gone.
Like I said, Lucas, that moment where Ashley just kind of snapped at Lara feels a bit much because Ashley, like I said, doesn't go flying off the handles like that usually. She's usually more in control.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me
right,
shave.
exactly.
I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
It's the only time where she really does that too.
The Normandy's probably
I know.
too much ship for you.
I have to go.
Right, see ya.
So oh damn it!
I also got some beef jerky to satiate me while I'm waiting for my ground sauces to defrost.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. It's definitely gonna take some time to get used to my new keyboard because I'll. Where's my phone? I'll show you what I'm talking
There's a picture of it.
Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I can find my phone, I put my phone in. Dude, I am like terrible about keeping track of my phone.
Same.
There you are. And it doesn't help that like it's basically all black, so it like blends into like almost everything.
Right.
So, yeah,
same with mine. There was a point where like my phone. There's so many times when my phone has fell out of my pocket without me noticing while busting tables at work.
knowledge. So I'll send you my old keyboard, and I'll send you the new keyboard that I picked up. So here's my old one, and then here's the new one. And you'll notice on the old one, you'll notice on the new one that I have these shortcut keys, all the way to the left, and they're under that dial, and because of that, it kind of squeezes in the rest of the keys, and I'm not used to not having that space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So I keep going to like hit tab or like the W key to walk, and I'm like hitting like Q and tab by accident.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty sick. I'm like I said, I'm definitely gonna have to look more into like what it can do. But yeah, it's the Black Widow V4 Pro. That's what it's called. Okay. All right, guys. So we rescued Liara. Got our favorite creator's pet.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Welcome. While you were away on the
What have you
mission,
done got aboard?
things are here uneventful. The most exciting upon your return. Rather feeling to watch those lava geysers erupt. If we hadn't been swinging around in our harness, this Joker avoided them. Commander, I know we spoke about this before, but I have to ask, is it wise to have another alien aboard that was already, especially one with close ties to Saren Top Lieutenant? She might say she hasn't spoken with her mother, but how do we know she's telling the truth? Well, considering the fact that she's been trapped in a fucking mine for, like, weeks. Hello again, Commander. Thank you for letting me take your picture. I was thinking of making an unofficial Spectre trading card of you, and this picture will do perfectly. I was arguing with the Saren extranet. He said you ought to have a 10 in combat skill, but he said it ought to be an 8 at most. Can you believe that? Just because shell aliens don't fully understand who Commander Shepard is. All the very best Conrad Werner. Fucking nerd. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a moment, and I'm gonna start talking to the companions now. I didn't want to talk to them while I was doing side quests, because it's something that really annoys me when doing side quests, is that the game thinks that you've been doing the main quest, so everybody's like, Shepard, we're close to Sarah and I can feel it, and blah blah this and blah blah that. It's like, dude, we just spent like the past like 2 days like traveling around the galaxy, like taking a bunch of side quests. What are you talking? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Listen, Garrus. I understand that you're excited to get Saren, but chill out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like, calm yourself, young grasshopper.
Okay, Shepard. But here's the most important thing. This whole journey is sponsored by
Raid Shadow Legends.
I'm gonna make that a post. I'm gonna make that a post.
Actually, I was gonna make that a post, but I was gonna change it to where I was gonna make it a slightly more. I was still gonna make it a shit post, and I'm probably gonna make that and post my other thing that I made, the Switchblade one, just so I can kind of get back into the game. But I was gonna
beating the shit out of Garrus was still funny, but I feel
Ashley
like that should be a separate thing.
Ashley beating the shit out of Garrus is hilarious, but I want to make it so that as a good setup where Garrus gets too ahead of himself and almost gets talked into like getting a sponsor for the ship on Novaria, and Shepard has to be like, Garrus, you are aware that this is you know, like a secret mission, and that most people are unaware of like our actual mission to pursue Saren for a reason.
We're a military base. We're a military operation, buddy.
This is a military operation, and Garrett's just like, I know, I'm sorry. They just were really good about
money.
They were just really good about talking me into it. They were Raid Shadow Legends is the best phone game on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and Raid Shadow Legend is the best mobile game in the Citadel.
I wanted to do a adept I know this is gonna sound stupid, but I wanted to do a Wukong version of the trilogy, but thinking to myself, like, Wukong Shepard just sounds stupid.
Military in big air quotes. Ravioli, ravioli. That's what's for breakfast only. Ravioli for breakfast?
In quotation marks. Listen, the only person who isn't military on that ship is Tally, Rex. That's it. No, that's really it. No, think about it. Liara.
Garrus is technically isn't military, but he's ex-military, so it kind of fits.
Yeah, like Liara's also not military. Wait, did she?
We're a ship crew and not a group of genuine soldiers. Exactly, they are not fucking soldiers. They are sailors
I'm
with
trying to remember.
Marines.
Did Liara ever say she served in any kind of military before?
No, before all of this, Liara was literally just a researcher. Like similar to Tally, like, she's like, I mean, you know, I can fight, but I'm not a fighter by trade. I have really good biotics, and I'm pretty good with a pistol.
It doesn't matter, because after 2 years, you will be one of the best shooters in the galaxy.
I'm about to say, after 2 years, you're gonna be one of the best killers in the galaxy.
Our kill count is most likely over the thousands.
Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
And that's in this game alone.
I didn't go through bad training for my biotics. Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is
So apparently, I got my shit from a 7-Eleven. I didn't even know we had any here.
our abilities, so an understanding of biotics could be
I have to turn the voices back up just a little bit. It's a little quiet.
accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the
Tell your fucking guy to stop staring at me for it. I don't want him to kill me.
transport crash. It was before there were human biotics.
I should have went with the orphan background, because then I could have been like, yeah, Shepard was part of a cartel.
The Earthborn, yeah. What background did you go for?
I just went with the usual,
which is
Spacer and War Hero. I should have gone with Earthborn.
You could easily say that he was a cartel spaceborn. Spacer.
I could. I mean that's what I did for like my Shepard backstory, where he was a spacer then ran away to Earth for a while. Shepard is an extinction level event. Shepard literally is an extinction level event because
he literally genocided the entire collector. They're gone.
They're gone. He has canonically killed all of the collectors.
Oh, and you can technically genocide the entire Rachni race.
And you can technically genocide the entire Rachni race if you make that choice.
And while it's not technically genocide yet, there's still a few left. Batarians and the Arrival DLC.
He basically killed, or at least jump-started. Well, he killed a small colony of them, but then the Reapers basically came in and wiped the rest of them out because they were like at ground zero.
Colony, he wiped out an entire system.
What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name.
Oh, that's right. It was an entire system, wasn't it? But yeah, Shepard is literally an extinction level event. And then basically at the end of the series, he wipes out the Reapers. So at best, Shepard has...
Well, that's one of the endings.
The same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
Listen, in my mind, that's the true ending. Shepard wipes them all out. The space slingshots survive.
Listen, the ending they gave us, the endings they gave us, and for your ass. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show every last one of them. I'm gonna show every last one of them in my stream.
They're terrible. I'm not. I'm going with. I have it modded where we go with. It's not spoilers, but I have it modded so that after the game, the Citadel DLC is the epilogue.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that for my insanity run through just so I could feel a bit of happiness at the end of the line. I am dreading. I've heard people say that Insanity Mass Effect 2 is harder than Elden Ring.
Intentional exposures for certain.
That's why in the ME5E campaign I have what's called the Shepherd program. What's the Shepherd program, Chris? I'm curious.
Yeah,
that sounds interesting.
Is it a program where you bang every conscious alien species?
I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect,
Didn't I get you Mass Effect Andromeda, dude?
Yeah, I still need to play it, but I want to put mods on it before I play it because I don't want to play base vanilla. I know vanilla Andromeda is better than what it was when it came out, but I want to play it with mods.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I was doing a playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda, but with me doing the streams at the moment, I decided to put it off until, you know, I played it on stream. I'm still probably going to be looking at the mod page for new stuff.
See, this is why I don't like it when people say that, like, oh, Caden's so boring in Mass Effect 1. I don't think he's boring. I think Caden's
the only reason he was considered boring is because at the time it was just a bunch of stupid kids who didn't know anything about actual writing, right? Commenting. It's the same people who talk about Ashley like she's just a one standard piece who just hates aliens with a burning passion. You don't actually pay attention to your characterization.
The council takes the best of the best and puts them into 5 groups to try to become the next Shepherd, basically.
The next Shepherd went to Andromeda.
I get where you're
I got a Geneva card!
coming from. That makes sense, but, like, I feel like that's only doomed for failure just because, like, the thing about Shepherd, right? It's all races have council members, including Reapers. What? Why do Reapers have council members?
The Reapers don't have the capacity to be a council. They're basically a hive mind.
Yeah, they're like a hive mind. They literally have... Are you talking about Geth? If it's a Geth...
It's his campaign, Lucas.
If you're talking about the Geth, that makes sense, because now Geth can be both hive mind and individuals after... Oh, wait. I don't want to spoil that. Almost spoiled that. I hate it, man. I hate it. I want to talk about it so bad.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I'd spoil the end of ME3 and I don't want to.
Listen, if it wasn't for the fact that Bioshock won in second place, I would do a Mass Effect 3 immediately.
It won't be long
but I don't
now.
feel like it's fair to have
Saren's
Bioshock.
good, but I'm better.
Maybe I should just do Mass Effect 3 after Ultimate Tenkaichi and just be done with it.
I could tell us.
I should probably put it to a vote, huh?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I think go with what you feel like you want to do, man. If you feel like you want to do Bioshock, do Bioshock.
I want to do both.
I think I'd like to hear.
I love
about
Mass
it just
Effect
the
3.
same.
It's my favorite in the series.
This was a while ago.
And before we find out Shepard was descendant of the big boss. Dude, that'd be a fucking wilding AU.
Wait, hold up. But
They said he was looking for more men, too.
of the boss or Big Boss?
Of the big boss. That's what he said. Which big boss, Michael? Are you talking about the original, or are you talking about Snake? Snake Big Boss.
Yeah, Naked Snake.
Naked Snake.
Because I don't think any of the clones can have kids. Can they?
2.0 becomes the Geth. Also, Legion 2.0 becomes the Geth Council. Yeah, I'm really curious about how Reapers become. Michael just said yes. He said either, really. The Reapers might be a hive mind, but they still belong in the council for what happens in my favorite ending. Can you just... Oh, I see you posted something in...
Okay. End the conversation there, because we might spoil shit for Lucas, and that's not fair to him.
Yeah, if you want to drop it in Discord, Chris. I can look it over there. Dude, having this little dial to alt-tab for stuff is really nice. One is the same as the other being clones and all. I don't know if the clones are sterile or not. Tion, I'm going to Google that really quick.
Oh, I really want to.
The clones of Big Boss sterile. All the clones are sterile because the ability to reproduce was genetically engineered out during the cloning process. And also, Naked Snake himself is sterile. I remember that because his junk got bombarded by radioactivity because he was at the site. He was at the sites where they tested nuclear. No, I think it was because of the Davy Jones rocket going off when
after Boss beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
To this day, have not beaten 3.
I didn't know Saren was openly.
Oh, dude, you gotta fix that, dude. It's such a good game.
I have it on PS2, and I can't tell you why the fuck I stopped playing it.
We've been raiding ships in the area.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, the entire ending scene with Big Boss is one of my favorites. It fucks me up every time.
I was on board checking bodies for valuables.
Yeah, Chris, just post it in Discord and we could talk about it in there privately. Because I'm genuinely curious.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship. Mercs called him by name.
Lamau literally just fuck enough to somehow manage to have kids.
I had a really bad feeling about him.
Honestly, knowing the snakes, like knowing Big Boss's like weird ass luck, he probably could. It probably just happened.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was
with
Saren
Metal Gear tech, there's nothing saying you can't use nanomachines to correct impetism.
That's true. Or Shepard is a clone made hundreds of years later.
If there was anything of value on
That sounds like a terrible idea.
That's
It
why
does.
I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel.
For reasons I can't get into. Fuck.
But they were no match.
You know what I was actually thinking about? I was thinking, oh, I can't talk about it because ME3 spoilers. I'll tell you about it later. God damn it.
The only time you saw him?
God damn it.
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still
I'm gonna put it to a vote on my YouTube and nowhere else.
Eight.
ME3 or Bioshock, dude.
Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
Wait, what can you do?
And it's Metal Gear. They probably find a way to revert infertility. Probably.
They probably have. I bet Raiden can still give birth despite not having a penis.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused by that. So is when Raiden's like out of like his like battle cyborg gear, right? Is like his normal like non-combat body like is it all cybernetics or is it like?
I'm pretty sure.
Because I'm really confused by that.
I'm pretty sure almost everything about Raiden is cybernetic except for his brain.
Sent it. Lucas is gonna rush through the ME series so we can finally talk about spoilers.
No, don't fucking do that. Take your time to enjoy it.
Yeah, don't rush, man. Don't force yourself through it all, because you want to enjoy.
You're not gonna have fun.
You want to enjoy the journey.
Yeah, it's about the journey, not the destination. Goddamn, it's like
All
One
right,
Piece.
let's see this. Help rebuild everything in the
I
collective
really
knowledge
want
because
to
they
put a
saved-
Krillin on my team, but all the ones I have are just so ass. It's not fair. How come Krillin doesn't get a dub? And now I want to put an 18 on my team, but they're all... Oh, wait, no, here's a good one. Wait, I just remembered I can build cards. Hold up. Better idea. I'm gonna build my own Krillin card.
Raiden has a dick before he's a cyborg, at least. And we know Snake has a dick because he sticks it in Meryl at the end of MT.
Did he actually, though?
Oh, did he actually, though?
We know they dated,
Lucas,
but we don't know if they actually fucked.
I just have gathering side quests. What else am I supposed to do?
Do the main shit, buddy.
You gotta do the main story, dog.
Not only that, but there are side quests that aren't just gathering shit.
Yeah, there
also,
are
like,
side quests that aren't
lore.
just gathering stuff and are really important to the lore. Yeah, take your time with it, man.
Yeah, take your
Why
time.
did you want to be a
Stop
CSEC
trying to rush.
officer in the first place?
Fucking young people all day,
That's a good question.
these days. God.
There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same
Fucking
as
millennials.
most officers. I wanted to fight injustice.
Just made Bird Lunch and Monster Hunter try Bird Up. Da, da, da!
One of the best. I grew up hearing about his
Was that you?
Yeah, that was me. Bird Up. Da, da, da.
He's taking my resignation.
Word up, it's word girl. Remember that?
But you'd think he'd be
great.
impressed going after Saren.
Excuse me.
Watching the clip, going back to watching that show, it is shocking just how actually funny that show is.
I've only seen bits and pieces of it, but what I've seen, it is really funny.
I gotta fucking update Baldur's Gate 3.
Lucas, I'm a zoomer, you shitter.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate.
Fucking zoomers. Fucking zoomers, always rushing. Damn.
Received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability.
Winds of the storm, they cloud the sky.
I suppose
So I'm sorry, Tian, what were you saying about you were talking about Raiden and like if his body was like still biological or not. What did you say your theory was?
I said that I think every part except for his brain is a cyborg.
It's cybernetic.
Yeah.
But do you think he has like
I mean, of course there's things that, go against this. The fact that he can actually bleed through the body.
Right.
I don't need to
So
Saren's level to stop him.
I don't know how to
Neither do you,
explain,
Garrus.
because if you think about it, right, it kind of doesn't make any sense.
Thanks, Commander.
I have a need.
Because he can switch body. That's why I wish we got the Metal Gear Rising game that it was originally supposed to be when it was Raiden trying to save Sonny.
Right.
So they can explain how Raiden's body works. They don't really explain it.
Right, they don't explain it. Yeah, because I was kind of sad because I really wanted to get the whole, like, this is what happened to Raiden between 2 and 4. And I was like, dude, that sounds fucking dope. Like, don't get me wrong.
You want to know who I blame for that? I blame all those early 2001 fans, right? That shit on Raiden and called him a bad character because they were too fucking stupid to understand the overall message of MGS2.
I mean, I can understand why people were upset at the time, just because at the time 2 was so radically different, and
one of the main reasons was because he wasn't Snake. That was it.
But again, keep in mind, man, like, people were upset because they had played a Snake and it wasn't Snake, and there was no foreshadowing into playing as Raiden.
About Raiden, yeah.
And like the whole reason why Kojima did that was because, like, well, people really liked Snake being this, like, macho badass, and I wanted to do something different, and it backfired on him because he didn't allude into it. And that's one of the very few things where, like, Kojima's usual, like, style backfired on him hard, because he didn't foreshadow any of it. I feel like if he did better foreshadowing and didn't, like, do his usual antics, and it was just like, hey, we're sending in a new agent, and not call him Snake, people would have accepted Raiden better. But
He didn't, and that's why, for at least nowadays, you'll never find somebody disrespecting Raiden like they used to.
Also, we need you guys to play ME3 already to completion. I need to talk about ME people that are actually... Chris, me and Theon have played ME3. We have played the entire series, like, multiple times.
Multiple times. We're just not saying anything for Lucas's sake.
We're just not saying anything for Lucas's sake because he hasn't played the game.
His only experience so far has been watching me play it.
Yeah, and playing through Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
Shepard, what's with the get up, buddy? This is a stick up or you just ugly? Go ahead, take my wallet. The council hasn't been paying me since my run with Major Sneeder, as I like to call him. Rock! Throw rocks and knock the enemy down before shooting him. I know what you're referencing. I'll have to send you this video that Michael sent me. That's really fucking funny.
Speaking of ME3, I gotta reapply on my damn mods because the texture mod won't add. I hate the texture mod I added for 3.
But yeah, Chris, if you wanna talk to me and Tion like about Mass Effect in general, you can do it over Discord, like in the 8,
absolutely, bro.
In the 8 or whatever. But you know, we're just not saying anything on stream because we don't want to spoil it for Lucas. I haven't played any ME game ever since the game came out several years ago.
I'm not using the diversity mod. Tweaks mod manager.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
Wow, a lot of the mods I have updates.
Okay. I get where Chris is coming from now, based on what ending he told me.
Let me see. He went for the blue one, didn't he?
No, he went for yellow.
But maybe they just wanted a different life.
The ending that I could have sworn it was blue.
I only know that Tally was hot, Lamau. Lucas. I mean, yeah, Tally is hot.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I'd be lying if Ashley and Tally were the main reason I bought Mass Effect to begin with.
I'll be honest, I bought the original Mass Effect because I was like, this is gonna sound really...
buy it. My cousin got it for me.
This is gonna be really lame, but I was genuinely curious about because there was a controversy with like
the gay aliens.
Not the gay aliens, but I can't remember what country it was, but the game was banned, I think in like Taiwan or something else because of the sex scene with Liara, and my curiosity was piqued because like, well, I want to see what's so bad about this sex scene, and I mostly bought Mass Effect to get through all of that stuff just to romance Liara and see like, is this really as bad as they said it was? And it wasn't. It was super fucking tame. And like I also like really bum rushed my way through a lot of the original Mass Effect, and I did all the wrong things. I didn't understand like how like the the fucking Paragon Renegade system worked for getting charm and intimidate. I botched Pharaohs. I got Rex killed because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I literally had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
Here's my thing with Mass Effect 1. I originally skipped it at first to go through and jumped straight to 2. Then I went back before I finished my 2 playthrough because I learned I was missing shit. You know, certain choices like Rex being alive and shit like that. Right? And without any guides, I actually managed to do pretty fucking well. Like, I managed to keep Rex alive without any issue. Pharaohs, I did pretty well. I actually managed to get all the people alive. This was a younger me, right? And I already sometimes have a slow time, you know, getting shit when I'm playing these games for the first time. But I managed to get it pretty well on my first try. And like I said, I was trying to romance Tally in the first game. Was like, when do I get to see her boobs? Oh, poor me.
Poor you.
Poor young me. It was a lie.
The game is easier without guides. But I
No, not for Mass Effect 2. I'm not gonna.
Tell me about your people.
Oh, wait,
I'm not gonna help Lucas for Mass Effect 2, by the way.
What? See you later.
For the suicide mission, Lucas, you're on your fucking own for that. And knowing his AD ass, right? He's gonna forget about something.
But yeah,
and then
Chris,
one of his crewmates are gonna die, and I'm gonna laugh at him.
I don't know why you thought I've never played ME3. I literally said the reason why I was talking about not doing spoilers was because I didn't want to spoil it for Lucas. Same with Tion.
Looking for supplies? You bet.
Okay.
Let's see what this guy's got.
Mods too. Cool. There should be something that tells me which mod needs to be updated, right? Check mods for upgrades. I would like to see which one only for 3.
Oh, I have. I feel like I picked up a bunch of shit.
Optional. Definitely gonna need that optional floating mod for one when I go back to it, so I don't accidentally flirt with Ashley. Or maybe I'll romance Ashley in 1. Nah.
Is Tots not Tion? Yes, Tots is Tion.
Yeah, I'm Tion.
I just don't normally call him by his username because I'm so used
Not
to calling him by Tion now.
Not anymore. I remember when you used to call me Tanaka.
Yeah, I used to
Then
call
I
you
ditched
Tanaka
that.
all the time, and you ditched that, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna call you by your normal name." And I only learned your normal name because, fucking Ty called you by your actual name, and I was like, "It's Tion, right? Yeah, Tion."
Yep. I made a fucking list on that when the crewmates I needed to use ADHD team. Oh yeah. Wait, did you actually made a list on that?
ADHD my ass.
A lot of the suicide mission is just muscle memory for me at this
Yeah,
point.
it is for me as well.
But sometimes I'll look at the guide to double check to make sure I'm not doing everything right, because that's how well done the suicide mission is. Despite the fact that I played through it numerous times, I'm still scared that I fuck something up.
Yeah, same with me. And apparently, depending on what difficulty you play on, it will affect it will affect outcomes. And people have actually put together if you're playing on this difficulty, consult this list of squad mates that you should use. I'm not kidding.
Wow, that's fun. Dude, I'm so scared for the insanity run.
I would 100% advise
fuck my life. Hold up, does the community mod for 3 need to be updated?
Tally for the tube, Garrus for the escort, and Jack for guard duty from the swarm. Yes, those are all good.
Incorrect. Listen, you forgot some context. The other options for the tube are Kasumi and Legion. I only chose Tally because you get special dialogue for
Tally is good. I usually choose Legion just because I feel like it makes the most sense.
I only choose Tally because you get some a funny line in 3 about it.
I'll choose.
Garrus does not need to be chosen for the escort the people back to the ship. It can be anyone.
Actually,
the second fire team.
I'm tempted to have Jacob die. Garrus for the escort. Are you talking about you want to have Garrus
escorting the crew back to the ship?
You want Morden for that. You want Morden for that.
It can be anyone, but
it can be anyone. Most people go with Morden because for whatever reason, I don't know if they ever fixed it, but in every single other thing where you pick Morden for something that's not the escort, he dies.
Mine didn't die. I used Jacob on stream, and he was fine.
Interesting. They might have fixed it then.
Yeah. Maybe I should go back and...
Although I'm tempted to have not you, Jacon! Don't say that.
Jesus Christ! I just noticed that. I saw him say working on it, and I was like, my brain just slowed for a second. I was like, huh?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Jesus Christ.
Don't say that, J-Con.
You don't mean that. Please don't mean it. I gotta add the texture mods back again if I want a good photo of Tally in my cabin when I get... Glad I got myself.
Let's see.
Hold up, where the fuck? There it is, back up. Before I die, something nice. That is the wrong.
Before you go. I don't know why that just popped into my head. Let's see. I'm gonna put. Where's the synthetic ones I had?
Restore. There we go. Forget to make backups of 1, 2, and 1 and
rounds,
2.
Armor piercing. I thought I had.
Never added any texture mods, so it should be fine, I guess.
Basic rounds. Yeah, that works.
When are you in stream?
What's that?
When are you in stream?
What time is it? It's just a little
4:20 where
past
I am.
1. It's a little past 1 my time. I'll probably end around 2 my time, so another 40 minutes or so.
Alright. Then I'll start making my food.
Yeah, and we'll start getting ready for
I really want to watch some Digimon, but also at the same time Mass. Around 4:30, I'm gonna start making my food.
Sounds good.
Looking for supplies? You bet, Commander.
Did I get any heavy armor for Rex? No.
Hey, you want to hear a fun fact?
What is it? What is your fun fact?
Angel's voice actor in Big O, Wendy Lee, was actually the first Bulma voice actor.
Like, and like the original Dragon Ball Z or the original Dragon Ball?
Original Dragon Ball.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I believe it was for the Harmony dub, and for that dub they called Goku Zero.
Interesting.
What a dumb name. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a really dumb name.
I mean, not the name Zero itself. For someone like Goku, why Zero?
Yeah, it's really strange. I'm gonna go to the Citadel. I'm gonna buy some armor for Rex. Jacob, I'm no Russianing the entire monster population. Jesus Christ, Jacob.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is
Dog,
Masana
kill all
Sanchez.
monsters,
I have a
comrade.
job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication.
Remember, no Russian.
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Once we finish Dragon Ball, you know what I'm looking forward to for Dragon Ball specifically?
What's that?
Mostly GT, because I know Lucas has never seen them, and I know B said he has a passive knowledge with them. Because I want to see what... Huh?
I wouldn't mind rewatching GT since it's been so long.
Listen, Joey, I don't mind watching the rest in dub, right? But for GT specifically, I feel like we need to watch it in sub. Because like I said, the dub music in GT it's awful. I hate it so much.
I know.
Going back to it.
It's really bad.
If I could find a version of the dub that has the Japanese soundtrack, I would 100% play it. And apparently out there, there is a disc that does that. But I don't know if there's any where we usually watch it, right?
Rear Admiral
I don't know if it'll have it.
We weren't told to expect you, sir.
What were we about to say?
I would have prepared a
This
formal
fucking Admiral here, I hate him so much.
Admiral Hackett?
No, not Admiral Hackett. I love Hackett. This guy, fucking Miklovich.
Oh, I don't know why I thought Miklovich and Hackett were the same person for so long.
No.
They still serve the Alliance.
I legit did think they were the same. Yeah, he's this guy's arrogant
This
as
ship
fuck.
saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. But no.
The hat makes them all look the
Normandy
same.
is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears.
This ship is Council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect...
File your fucking report, dick.
Alliance officials have raided
Novaria right now, the place is very snazzy.
Alliance officer Major Kyle.
Till then, I'll check any mods while keeping this in background. Sounds good, Michael.
Stress disorder.
GT's not canon. Yeah, I know. We know GT's not canon, but it's still fun to watch.
Listen, okay, here's the thing. Canon doesn't fucking matter. Stop saying that like it goddamn matters in this fucking franchise. The multiverse has been a thing for a long-ass time. Like, multiple timelines, right? Our original timeline is the Future Trunks one, right? The one we're watching is a secondary timeline.
Not really. She's a little messed up.
Interesting.
She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's
Canon doesn't matter in Dragon Ball. You guys are only saying that because Super's the new hotness. But once they make another series and it doesn't coincide with Super, you guys are going to be saying the same shit about Super. No, it's not canon anymore.
Huh, I don't remember this quest.
In light of the recent attack
What
on
quest?
Eden Prime, many
A woman escaped from Batarian slavers and is holed up in the docking bay and grabbed a gun, and they're asking Shepard to defuse the situation.
Nevertheless,
Fuck up, I thought this was colonist only.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers
Because I know this quest, yeah.
that human colonies will be adequately
I just thought it was colonist only.
No, I apparently got it for mine. It could have been restored with mods.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's probably one of those mods you got.
Commander, glad to see you.
Wish it were
I do
under
remember
better
seeing something like
circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those ships.
Anyway, stop saying GT isn't canon. It doesn't fucking matter.
But I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close
Also,
to
does
her.
it not being canon mean we can't enjoy it? That's the other thing I don't get.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job.
Okay, so
Commander.
Joey, apparently
You
there
seem
is a
awfully worried.
version of the GT dub with just the
doing my
Japanese
job,
soundtrack.
Commander.
Interesting.
Hope I don't need it. Tell your man
Don't
to
push her too hard. If she seems liable to... Good luck, Commander.
They're
This
green
guy's very
boxes.
invested.
It's the green boxes as well.
Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you.
Bit by bit, I'm
What's your
falling under your charm. You'll keep me in all the world far from
Metal all
harm.
over her back. She screams when they
Bring
do
hope
it.
to
You're not an animal.
everything.
Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her.
Poor girl.
All the reds and purples back in.
Yeah, I've never
but
done
they
this
don't
quest
move.
before.
The other animals take her.
If this ain't a reason to say Batarians deserve the fucking
was the Master's abuse.
guillotine.
So you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real.
Oh, I agree. Like, this alone is like, why am I supposed to empathize with the Batarians again?
Can't be. The wires, the chains,
That's how you know the writers changed across the game. Because in 3, they try to make us feel bad for them.
dirty girl, stupid girl. She deserves it.
And I'm sorry to say, gents, but I don't.
They see her, so it's real.
Hey, it's
Hey,
me.
Brian. Welcome.
How was the appointment?
Remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke.
Can you shit now?
Yeah, Brian, are you able to fucking shit now?
As they put the metal to their backs, put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead.
I was going to shut up. I might just buy the green box so we can. Oh wait, no.
know.
I don't have a disc player on this. Damn it.
But they put her in the pen.
Nope, no disc player on here.
She was already broken when
Fuck,
they put
I
the
thought I had
wires
something
in.
for a second there.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid! Stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them?
They gave you meds. That's good.
When she thinks,
good.
Water comes out of her eyes. The masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the masters burn them.
I wonder if the
Can she
Anti-Watch
stop
has
remembering now,
the...
please?
Hold up, maybe they got the greenback version on Anti-Watch.
Okay.
Just gotta see.
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Nope, Anti-Watch used the shitty version.
She doesn't want. Don't touch her.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Oh wait, no!
Will she have bad dreams?
We're in luck, Joey!
What's that?
You'll dream of a warm place. And when
Seems
you wake
like
up,
Anti-Watch
you'll be in-
uses the greenback version for using the Japanese music.
Based.
When I remember. Maybe. But she wants to remember.
Oh wait, no. I'm confused, because it sounds like they're playing... Hold on. SSJ4 episode...
Is it over, Commander?
I have to see.
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I
Episode.
didn't want to
Wow,
hurt her.
that early?
It's just... when I see her curled into a ball and shivering... She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here?
I
if we
stand by
can't
it,
even
Joey,
keep
but baby's
one
the
little
most
girl
mentally
safe?
fucked up.
Bad things happen to good
mentally,
people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I
traumatizing
are-
villain in the entire Dragon Ball
Don't
series.
wring your hands over her. Help
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Lucas,
Yes,
she
sir.
really been fucking
Thanks
through it.
for your help,
That's why the
Commander.
Batarians don't
We are
deserve
taking our
any of
time
your
to
fucking
assess it.
sympathy.
They'll help her get better.
They're evil. They're evil.
They
and
are
I hate them.
fucking bastards. Oh yeah, but the one admiral who wants to like inspect your ship, right? So the thing about him, Tion, is that so technically because of Shepard's Spectre status, he's not considered enlisted. Like he's enlisted, but he's not enlisted, and the ship is on loan to the Council, so it's no longer under the Alliance chain of command. So he already, so that alone like, doesn't give him permission to do an inspection. It doesn't matter who fucking orders it. It's like, okay, well, the ship is technically not under your command, so I do not have to let you on the ship. I don't care what rank you are. And the other thing is that, so he just shows up and says, yeah, I'm going to do this inspection, and it's like, you don't just show up to a ship and just do an inspection. Doesn't matter what rank you are. Like, that has to, like, go through an entire process to get approved. Like, if you want, you could, like, go to a ship and just be like, hey, I just wanted to check the ship out. Never been on, like, this kind of ship before. And if you just want to, like, you know, do a casual, like, walkthrough and you have the proper ID, then, like, sure, you can. But, like, an actual, like, inspection of a ship, like, in official capacity, that has to be, like, approved. Like, by a lot of different peoples. It doesn't matter, like, what rank you are. Like, you can't just...
This from a non-military viewpoint, right? Mm-hmm. I don't like his smart-ass attitude about
yeah, he's being an asshole for no reason. And the other thing is that if he was let on without any official capacity, he could easily be tried for treason. And
I like to think that's what happened to him at the end of the game.
Well, that's
like,
what
he found out about that unauthorized check. He got tried for treason.
That's what I have planned for in one of my interludes, is where Shepard's like, you know what? Fine. You can come on board the ship. I'll allow it. And then when he's doing his whole thing, Shepard goes in on his ass and telling him, one, all the positives, and two, that I didn't have to let you on the ship at all. I'm only doing this because you were throwing a temper tantrum about it. And when he says, and I'll tell you what, I bet you money that this wasn't even approved by fucking Stephen Hackett or whoever the commanding officer is of the Alliance detachment on the Citadel. And he tries to bumble out of it and everything, and he's like, so you're saying if I call them right now that they're gonna say they approved you being here? And he fucking calls them on his bluff and calls them, and they're like, oh really? He's doing an inspection. That's funny. We didn't approve that. And they tell him to get the fuck off that ship and come there right now.
See, that's justice.
That's justice.
All right, give me 1 sec, dude. I gotta check something.
Why do I
real
have,
quick.
I have 2 plot advancements? But where are they? It's either that or Shepard has, like, his Marine detachment under Caden's command detain him. Because that's probably what would happen.
Alright, Joey, guess what? I was fucking wrong.
What?
Annie Watch doesn't have the Japanese soundtrack.
Lame.
They're playing that fucking... It's like they just gave a guy a guitar and said, "Hey, make some background music," and it all sounds the fucking same.
But I want to be with you, fighting the good fight. Like
Conrad, I don't think Conrad truly understands, like, how becoming a Spectre works.
But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
He doesn't. He's an idiot.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
I don't even think he really has a wife.
Right.
He doesn't.
So caught up in all of it. I wanted to help.
Yep, didn't think so.
Conrad looks.
I like Conrad Werner. I just wish, like, they, I don't know,
what
made him less annoying. If that makes sense. Like, I just wish that, like, he could be intertwined in the way where it didn't know anything of the real struggle of fighting. Yikes. Yeah, no. Conrad's, like, one of those people who's, like, he's really smart, but he's also really stupid.
Like Liara, man, they would make beautiful children. Beautiful, smart, stupid children. Who's dumber, Liara or Comrade, though?
Yes, human. You need something, yes? Oh, you...
I mean...
Honestly, I'm tempted to say Conrad, if only because he would just give Serpent's body to Cerberus and not even...
never once question it.
Never once question it. Like nothing going on through that empty head of his.
Like, at least Liara did it under some kind of blind faith.
Cerberus could say, hey, I want Shepard's body, and Condor would be like, okay.
No questions.
You know he has a sister in Andromeda, right?
Yes, I did hear about that.
I'm so pissed that she wasn't a romance.
Isn't
she's
it?
Just... Huh?
What were you gonna say? She's just like him?
She's just as dumb as him, but she tries to pretend she's smarter.
What you think, Michael? It's my
She's a
decision.
stripper.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca.
At least I think she's a stripper.
Perhaps you can talk.
Apparently, Zaid has a kid too in Andromeda.
Really?
Yes.
Bro, that's so funny. I can see it.
The sad thing is, it's like he's only like a little side quest. I imagine if they had more time for the game to cook, he would have been a serious
dude. Yeah, Zaid's child, bro. That deserves an entire side quest chain.
Oh, speaking of Zaid, our Krogan squad mate actually kind of knows him.
And extranet reports say
Interesting. Like he's an old Krogan, right? Remember when Zaid tells a story about some crazy trying to take the plates off of a Krogan? That was Drax.
Developed the heart condition.
Interesting.
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby
Drax but Drax tells the story differently, right? He's like some crazy human trying to take my fucking plates off.
Simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances the gene therapy could hurt the baby?
Zaid said that he successfully took them off. Drax says that he tried.
He tried.
Know about. Don't you understand?
And I'm more tempted to believe Drax because, his plates are still on.
His plates are still on, and Zaid does tell tall tales.
For nothing.
Yeah.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael.
It's like, with Zaid, it's hard to tell how much of him is bullshitting and how much of it is
she's
true.
Not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I love Drax. I think you love Drax the most out of all the squad makes, because,
of course it is.
He's just he's a more competent and grumpy
Then
grunt.
The baby's mother. Stand with her.
Yeah, it sounds like I'd like him.
I don't know. Like, people compare him to Rex, but I see more of how Grunt acts in Mass Effect 3, but with a more competent fighter.
I need to know.
I get what you're saying.
Like when I say Drax is old, I mean
Thank you for talking.
He was around First Contact. He not counting the 100 years for
Human Commander.
Show
me your items.
To get to Andromeda, right?
Mm-hmm.
He lived 4 centuries, if I'm remembering correctly.
Wow, holy shit.
Yeah, he's old. To the point where he even admits that not all the parts he has on him might not even be,
him originally?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got a bone beard. That's how fucking old. He has a beard. He has a Krogan beard. That's how fucking old he is.
A Krogan beard?
Yeah, made out of bones!
Made out of bones? That's fucking rad, dude.
Yeah, he's so cool, and that's why I want Andromeda to come back, because that's such a cool... He's so cool. He's just an old man. He's just a grumpy old man, and I love him. He's one of those people that would actually laugh if you called him an old man.
Most of Shepard helping random people seems to be Shepard saying, wow, that's tough, but imagine for a second you weren't being a little bitch. Wouldn't that be neat? Yeah, that's basically it's basically Shepard in a nutshell. It's like
That's not wrong.
it
Have
doesn't
you
matter.
considered shooting him.
And like that's just Paragon, and then Renegade is just him outright being like, "Listen, you are being a bitch. Can you not?" One is a little more polite about it. The other one's just like, "Hey, can you stop being a fucking bitch for like 2 seconds?"
Remember that clip I sent you with Captain America and Soldier Boy? Hi, I'm Commander Shepard. Hey, I'm Commander Shepard. The world, the galaxy already knows who I am. Why do I have to say it?
Yes, yeah. That's literally him.
50 I love shields. It's so fucking hilarious.
90 plus shields.
Joey, should I add the Reaper Reprophets mod? Basically, for Mass Effect 3, it brings back for Take Back the Earth mission some ME2 Reapers.
Yeah, I that's actually one of the ones I have installed.
But at the same time, for Insanity Mode, if I have to deal with a fucking Scorn for that final mission...
No, you don't have to deal with that shit. The Reaper retrofits just... Are you talking about Reaper retrofits, right?
Yeah.
That just restylizes the Reapers to make them look closer to what they look like in ME2.
Wait, I'm pretty sure Take Back the Earth adds some old Reapers. Am I crazy?
I'd have to double check the.
I'm on the page right now. Give me a sec. Earth overhaul. Dialogue overhaul.
Stop it! Get some help, Renegade Shepard.
New models. Fuck them kids, Renegade Shepard. Yeah.
Let's see.
I still stand by the fact that that Shepard somehow manages to get Tally pregnant just out of pure just because he wanted to.
I wish it could be so, Tion, but it's just impossible.
That's what Tally Shepard, dear, it's impossible. Says who? Basic biology, hun. Well, you tell it to kiss my ass.
Fuck them kids. Shepard, fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. Okay, that takes care of... Oh, I need to go pick up the side quest from Nasana. Sheer masculinity gets her pregnant. I still like that one fan fiction where it's like Morden develops that one thing that temporarily changes the genetics of somebody as a way to cure genophage. My only real problem with that fic is that it's funny, but it's not very well written. It's a little rough. It could be written better.
Yeah, it's good for its time.
It's good for its time.
Hello again, Commander.
Christopher Reed's children, Matt, Will, Matthew, and Alexandra, asked about their thoughts about their dad's CGI Man of Steel cameo in The Flash. They have not watched the film and added that they did not have involvement in that cameo.
Interesting. You know who I think would be a good romance? Emily Wong. Emily Wong would be a good romance.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
You and every other person who got pissed off when it was Diana.
Diana Ullers. Somebody made a mod where they replaced Diana Ullers' model with Emily.
I saw that too, but I want the chat to react to how weird her face looks.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great. I'm sure, though, that they're going to keep working on it to make it better.
Ideally,
no, I'm talking about Diana.
Oh yeah, Diana Ullers' face looks so bad that I put mods on to fix that shit because it looks awful. And Jessica Chobot's god-awful acting makes it even worse.
I blame that on directing because I remember you sent me some clips of her and she doesn't sound like that normally.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Jessica Chobot is like very lively and like energetic and like is very charismatic. but then
How was
like
this news?
she just sounds fucking awful in that role. She sounds bored.
Has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave offs.
Like I think like more people would have been accepting of that if like she sounded better, but it's just like the poor VA work is just enough for people are just like, bro, the only reason she's in here is because fucking BioWare was sucking off IGN's dick. Because she was a reporter for them at the time.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
But yes, Emily Long would have been a great romance, and she should have been the one on the fucking ship. I can just see her talking Tally into having a threesome with her and Shepard. If anybody has the charisma to do it, it's her.
It's like, hey, I could have the kid for you.
Happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins. This isn't a game, Ambassador.
There's no
Shepard's out there
fucking way
trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
Bat cow has a bat joker.
I know,
has a
I know.
joker cow.
Just try to be a little more careful.
You know, one of my issues with Anderson and how I know we've discussed this before, but Anderson is way too passionate about everything, and it's like, listen, Keith David, I understand that's like you know, direction you're given, but like in the case of like your interactions with like the council and others, like I think you need to tone it down because you need
a bit too pissed.
Yeah, and it's like Udina's already hot-headed. We don't need two hotheads. It doesn't work. You know what I'm saying?
He noticeably chills out in 2 and 3.
Yeah, he's way more chill in 2 and 3, and it's like, yeah, this contradiction complements his relationship between him and Udina. The other thing I don't like is like how hot-headed Paragon Shep is during that scene too, because it's like Renegade Shep I can understand, but Paragon Shep, it's like Shepard.
Listen, a lot of the times I've noticed in Mass Effect 1 repeated playthroughs, right, is that Paragon and Renegade can often end up saying the same exact shit,
but just differently, and it's like they get better. I think they get better about it in 2 and 3.
Yeah, they give you less options in 2 to make up for it. You know, one's clearly Paragon, one's clearly Renegade.
Right. And the Paragon like feels like Paragon, and the Renegade feels like Renegade. But in the first game, it's definitely
this is why the Overlord choice wouldn't have worked in Mass Effect 1, because seeing Paragon Shepard lose his shit after, for the most game, being quite reasonable, right?
Oh yeah. It punches more. Like the Paragon interrupt is fucking pistol whipping that dude.
It's pistol whipping that dude, an outright threat. Paragon Shepard grabbing somebody by their neck and saying, "You come after your brother. This bullet is going straight through your cranium."
Exactly. Like goddamn, that's coming from fucking Paragon Shep. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
I cannot think of a single justification for doing the Renegade route. There's none. There's none. You have Legion, so communicating with the Geth ain't a fucking problem. You have Legion.
Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything.
It was no problem.
It's like really what I say. There is a wrong answer.
I appreciate your support.
Right, except not counting a few choices in like Mass Effect 3 that I'll explain later. But letting David stay with Cerberus is actively the wrong answer.
It is actively the wrong answer. And like you said, you have Legion. It's obvious that like you don't need the Overlord project when Legion's entire existence proves that the Geth are willing to work with others to free them from.
And here's the most baffling thing: the elusive man wanted to keep him there.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
why
what?
I keep saying
Why?
he's stupid.
Like what? What do they gain out of that? Nothing. They gain nothing.
Nothing. They're torturing an autistic kid for no fucking reason.
They're literally putting this kid through absolute hell for no other reason but, like, science. Okay, what does this science accomplish? Nothing.
Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister
Nothing.
is a crewman on the cargo
That's
vessel
why I
operating out
usually
beyond the fringes of
play
the Traverse.
Overlord
Her ship was attacked
after
by
the game
privateers.
wins,
There
because
were
it's
no
like
reported
that or like right before I'm getting ready to finish the suicide mission, because it's like it's Shepard's last fucking nerve with Cerberus. Like a Paragon Shepard's last fucking nerve with Cerberus. Like
I received a message.
Oh, for sure, man. Like, he was already, like... I mean, he was pretty much on the border the entire game.
She was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange
the
for
elusive man
returning
can
her
fire me
unharmed.
if he wants to.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
Did we get paid for
My
working
sister
with
probably
Cerberus?
told
I'm
them
just,
who she
I'm
was.
just thinking about that.
They do. They pay you.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. At the end of this.
Yeah, they pay you at the end of the missions. I mean, it also makes sense logistically, because it's like... I mean, Shepard can't do everything on his
They did
own.
what they wanted. Transferred the funds to the
I mean, he
account
could.
they specified.
I still think my biggest gripe with ME2, and I don't really know if there's a way I can, like, if I even, like, want to fix it, but how is it that Cerberus goes from, like, this fucking like, ragtag paramilitary extremist group to suddenly being, like, this multi-billion-dollar credit funded organization?
You want me to
My idea is that despite what they say,
through several accounts.
the elusive man wasn't the founder of Cerberus, right?
Out of the Artemis
He came into power later,
I need you to go
right?
to the Merc base, take them
And
out,
he was
bring my
already
sister
pretty
back.
fucking rich.
You shall be well rewarded.
And that over
tell
the
me
2
about the
years,
mercs who have your
that
sister?
he made Cerberus a
much
bigger
what you
deal than it was before.
Rough, dangerous.
That makes a lot of sense. I could see I could see Harper coming in and being like, this organization would suit my needs perfectly.
If you're willing to bend the rules.
Oh,
I already
okay.
broke the law and paid
Joey,
the ransom.
the Reaper
This couldn't
Repops
make
do
things any
add to
worse.
Scorns and
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
pre-traders.
I remember that now in my playthrough of it.
I need a specter.
Do I want
you
fuck it?
operate
I'll add
outside
it.
official-
Keep your reward. I'll bring your.
They should be easier to handle with the dodge mechanic.
Okay. Yeah, they'll be a lot better.
This place seems strange. There were more humans around.
Also, I was gonna say this earlier, I think one of the things that doesn't help Ashley's case is her fucking line where she's like, I can't tell the aliens from the animals here. And it's like, okay, BioWare, was that really necessary?
That's the main line people quote, and it's also a bit out of character for her.
It really is. It's like, okay, like, bringing it back, right? Okay, I get where Ashley's coming from when she's like, I don't know about these aliens on board, Shepard. I mean, don't you think that's kind of a bit of a liability, a security issue? Like, I get that. Her justifications are understandable there, and, like, her distrust of Turians is because of Shanxi, right? But then, you just have her casually say, I can't tell the difference between aliens and animals there, and it's like, BioWare, what are you trying to say?
What the fuck?
Is this woman, like, a racist? Or does she have justifiable concerns? What? Make up your mind. Make us either fucking empathize with her or don't. You can't have both. What time is it? It's almost 2.
I still gotta go down and make my sausage.
That's fine. I'm gonna wrap up here in just a minute. I'm just gonna see any unread messages.
One last tangent, right? Is you may not agree with me, but I feel like a way for Ashley's growth to really be shown is, and again, feel free to disagree with me, right? But like over the course of 3, slowly show Ashley and Garrus getting together. I know that's weird, right?
I actually kind of like that. I think that would be cute. I think that would be funny. There was a fic I was reading. I'll have to see if I could find it. Where and it was already kind of an interesting setup. I'll definitely have to see if I can find it. But one of the things that Shepard did, and it was like one of those fics where he had his sister on board too, where they're like, well, this is what we're gonna do to get rid of all these tensions, is that I'm gonna pair you all up with certain people, and you guys are basically gonna be fucking hand in hand for all that time. And he pairs Ashley and Garrus up, and he's like, you two will either work your differences out or not. So, have at it. I'll have to see if I can find it, because it was actually a really good fic.
He tells them to work their differences out. Like hours later, they're like in bed together, both smoking a cigarette.
It doesn't get that. It doesn't go that route, though. That would be funny. But they do genuinely bond and naturally progress.
Have the most in common in the Mass Effect 1 thing, and ideals they're different, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
I think in attitude and temperance, I think they're pretty similar. I just think Garrus is a little.
Ashley had actually no. Mass Effect 1 Garrus has more of a temper than Ashley.
He does. Well, Garrus in Mass Effect 1 does have a temper, but I don't think it's as hot-headed as Ashley's is. I think Garrus's temper takes. He's not like a slow burn fuse, but he's also not like an instant fuse, right? He's kind of in between.
Yeah.
He's normally pretty mellow, but like if you say the right things, he gets really pissed. Anyway, we could talk about this later. All right, everybody, thanks for coming out to the stream. Sorry for the earlier scoff with the keyboard. Later, once the VOD is ready for me to edit, I'll probably just delete out that hour that I wasn't there. I think we were able to recover the stream and get some progress done. Next time, we will
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, Commander Shepard will continue to do some side quests and then progress the plot.
And maybe that cute alien girl will come up to his cabin.
And maybe that cute Quarian girl will come up to his cabin for some sexy times.
You'll have to see only on Patreon. I mean, Dragon
Ball Z. Alright, guys,
Farewell.
until then, see you all. Have a good one. I will see you maybe on Tuesday for another stream.
Y'all see me Monday for Dragon Ball.